ultimately, Paul, disappointment.
Yeah, a really good game of football, but disappointed, of course. Yeah.
I mean, incredible game of football. Had everything in it. Can you put it down to simplistic mistakes? Misses, like penalty misses, etc.
Yeah, of course we can. It's about scoring goals and scoring more than the opposition, and we had our chances, but we conceded 3. But we wanted a game of football. We didn't come here to defend. We wanted to play and be attacking, and you could see that. So large parts of our game and our desire to play and the way we play, I was really impressed with and proud of, and really like some of it. But then there's more than 1 or 2 bits we've got to be better at.
Did your team start a bit slowly today?
Well, in terms of did they have the upper hand for the first 10 minutes? Yes. So how do you describe slowly? The opposition did really well for that first 10 minutes, and forced us into having to sort of guts it out a bit. But that's as much them as it is us. So I do think generally we had the right frame of mind. We wanted to move the ball forward. We wanted to run forward. We certainly weren't here to defend and just hold on. And they got their rewards for their last 20 minute sort of upsurge or upturn in offensive play, and got something right at the end. So really disappointed. We had our chances, but enough in that game for me to be really optimistic about what sort of team we can be.
When they scored the first goal, I thought it was a really super reaction from your side. From that, there was, it almost stayed consistent. Everything that you did was positive. There was no putting your heads down at that point.
No, we didn't need to. We had a clear idea of how we wanted to play, and we knew it was possible. So well done to the players. And there was no. It's a game will change every 15-20 minutes. There's a new phase of the game and a new type of performance needed. And I'd like to think we could have been that team in the last 20 minutes, but they got hold of us in the last 20 minutes, and I still didn't think we'd concede, but we did.
Do you have a conversation at the break with Connor after missing 2 penalties in the same week and decide that Jordan's going to take it?
We've got so much to talk about half time of that. I can assure we would not.
Is that them? Do they?
Oh no, we've already had it planned. We don't wing it on the day. That was planned. We had that. Jordan knew was taking the next one, but we didn't discuss that at half time. There were so many things to talk about what we're going to do next, not what's just happened. If what's just happened is relevant to what happens next, then yes. But that decision was already made, and we spoke about how we were going to play in the second half. It was a great penalty from Jordan. So yeah, it's a very sensitive subject to overtalk penalties, and especially set pieces. You don't want to give too much away, so forgive me, but it's behind closed doors, and we do what we need to do. But we responded in the second half really well. And
typically, they bring on David Wheeler, former MK Dons player, and he scores the winner. It's football, isn't it?
Yeah, a really good goal. Scored a really good goal. Yeah, took it really well.
We think still destiny when he comes on, that after his goal against Mansfield, that he is going to come back to haunt you.
Maybe, but it's down to us to it's like anything, you make of it what you can and what you hope to do, and we just didn't make that game our game. By the end of it, the door was open for him. So it's ironic, isn't it? But there's more in that game than bleating about some kind of fate. We've had our chances. We've played really well. They've played really well. There's been 90 minutes to that point. He scored a really good goal, but we opened the door for him.
Will Connor continue to take penalties, or
behind closed doors?
Yeah.
Is it a more unique place to come and play football here at Adams Park? Do you think they play a different style to what we'd probably see in the rest of League One?
Possibly. I've been here a number of times, and I know we had a clear understanding of what we wanted to do. You probably could see that. I'll let you make up your own mind. We weren't sitting back. So, but you are one ball to the front away from a bounce and a goal, and you have to accept that no matter what you are in the game, no matter how you've played to that point, there's a free kick one on the halfway line, and they know what's coming next, and they have got total clarity about how they get their route to goal, and they do it very well. So no matter how you play, you can't stop that, and they're really good at it, and I think they're a really good team because they play to their strengths and they know exactly what they're doing, and they respond to their manager, so they're a really good team.
Jordan Barry gets his first goal for the club as well. I mean, while it's come on a day like today, you must be fairly pleased for him, and as well for his work rate, because he's certainly put in a shift in the last 3 games.
Yeah, he did. I thought him and Kieran played really well up front, was strong and robust. Glad he got his goal. He had to cover other chances actually, which the keeper saved really well. So yeah, good for him. Really pleased for him. So when it comes in a defeat, it can be sort of overlooked a bit. But well done, Jordan. Yeah.
Good opportunity to bounce back as well, because the games are just going to come thick and fast for the next 2 months.
Yeah, I know. So we'll we've got a tough one on Tuesday and Saturday at home. So we're at that point of the season where we are, we've got our energy, but we're also finding out about the league and finding our feet, and we'll learn quickly, and I'll learn quickly, and the players will need to too.